of the fishing that we do in the Keys on the flats really are tidally driven. So we'll let the tides a lot of times pick our spot, and then we'll let the situation pick the tackle that we're going to use. For example, if you're at dead low tide, you know, it doesn't make sense to fish up on the flats. The fish aren't going to be there. They're going to be in the deeper water adjacent to the flats. So there we'll target some structure, either rock piles or little wrecks. That's when it makes sense to have a spinning rod with a hook and a crab rigged up. As that tide actually gets up a little bit, you know, you have the first push of the incoming tide, the fish are naturally going to start wanting to come up on the flat. And there it makes sense to have, you know, a fly rod rigged with either a permit or a bonefish lure, and a spinning rod rigged with a crab, so you can target both the fish in the deeper water and the fish that are actually coming up on the edges of the flat. Now as that tide works its way up, and now you're at near the top of the tide or the top of the incoming, there's a lot of water on the flats. The fish have actually left the deep water. They're really up on top of the flat looking. That's the window that we'll use to just strictly fish fly. So if you take a whole fluid approach where you let the tide help you pick your spot, and you let the situation help you pick your tackle, inevitably you're going to catch more fish.